Namaskar. This is Sree Iyer of PGurus, and this hijab controversy, hijab row, is still being heard in the Karnataka High Court under a full bench, and I think it is adjourned for Monday because Saturday and Sunday, of course, are weekends. And it's going to be interesting to see how the government prosecutor makes up for some what I would call as not so great arguments that were presented on Friday. But wait. Is hijab even an essential part of Islam? Well, many experts have weighed in, and among them, I'd like to just show you one, which is this one. Arif Mohammed Khan, who is the governor of the state of Kerala, he has said that hijab is not essential part of Islam. Tariq Fateh and a few other Maulvis, they've all said this thing. So how can someone try to create a controversy out of something that is not even essential for Islam and yet make this thing into a big brouhaha? For this, Hindu Pact has put together a really nice infographic, and we're going to take a look at how this got cooked up. This is yet another toolkit by some vested interests. So let's take a quick look at what happened. Who created this controversy? The real faces behind this hijab agenda are MS Sajid, Rao Sharif, Atawullah Punjal Katte, looks like Malayali Muslim. And the initiation was done by Alia, Muskan, Alia with two A's, and Almas. Now, how did this thing happen? It started with a toolkit, of course, and then it got shared on a WhatsApp group, and then people started copy pasting the tweet and tweeting. So you can see these handles like Alia, Muskan, etc. will be doing more or less the same text. So that's how this was done. So who are the people who actually are involved? The Islamist groups, the Popular Front of India, which is actually a reborn of Simi, which was banned in 2008 for terrorist activities. So Popular Front of India is Simi reborn under a new name. Now, they have a Campus Front of India, which is sort of their organization for college campuses. Now, all these people are part of Campus Front of India. You see how this thing goes. Now, I'm going to show you the timeline, very nicely put together by Hindu Pact. First campaign was by around 1st of November 2021, and then it starts going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 campaigns were done. It's also known that PFI and by implication CFI have connects with Islamic State of ISIS, terrorist organization. In fact, we have done a few videos with Major Madan Kumar wherein we have detailed the hijab killings of PFI in Tamil Nadu and Kerala. The people are still missing. They were caught. They were produced in front of a judge. They were jailed for a few days. As always, there was an army of lawyers to take them out. Once they came out on bail, they have jumped. We don't know where they are. So that is the state of affairs in terms of how these people perpetrate killings and then escape after getting bail. Now, of course, the labyrinthian system that India's justice has become, it'll take forever before this will come up again. And then they'll say, well, we couldn't trace them or something. Basically, somebody is Ramalingam, the guy whom they halal killed, is not going to get justice anytime soon. It is a system, plus the fact that these people are very motivated in covering up their tracks. But don't worry, none of all this stuff is visible for the people who think they are intellectuals belonging to the Congress party. Who am I talking about? Mr. Sashi Tharoor, the member of parliament of Thiruvananthapuram. He is now quoting a letter written by some Kuwaiti parliamentarians saying that they were concerned about the rights of Muslims in India. Wait a minute. Looks like even these people don't know what is essential part of Islam. And for Sashi Tharoor, who thinks he's erudite, he's claimed to have written many books. In fact, I may even say that his first book was quite good. But since then, after having seen what happened with his wife, where he remains a suspect, and all his funny stuff, funny money that was made in IPL. I reserve my judgment. There's yet another guy, yet another politician who is trying to make hay. That's all I can tell about this gentleman. But he has also jumped into the fray. And then, look, surprise, surprise, on 11th February, we have in the United States an ambassador at large for international religious freedom. His name is Rashad Hussain, and he is an Indian American born to Indian parents who migrated, and they are actually in professional jobs. Let's not talk about their parents. It is this person's work that we are questioning. I looked at his official tweet timeline. There are lots of things here and there about atrocities against Muslims and even some Christians. Strangely, nothing recorded against Hindus or Jews. Dude, you have to call it both ways. You can't be one-sided. You are the United States ambassador at large. Another bad appointment by the Biden administration. That's all I can say. If you want me to list those things, 2 years ago, Nancy Pelosi appointed somebody called Anurita Bhargava or Anurima Bhargava. She is supposed to be the Hindu member of USCIRF. I have tried reaching out to her. There is a Harvard contact. There's an email contact. None of these places are responded to. In fact, USCIRF has a phone number. You call that phone number, you can clearly see that the person is lifting the cradle of the receiver and then setting it aside. This is like the way we used to do it back home in India. This is US 2021. This is what happens. So these people are motivated to try and not judge the whole world fairly. Whatever it is, this is what we are stuck with. I don't think it's going to change anytime soon. But I have some unasked for advice for these people who are ignorant of their own religion. Silence can be the ornament of the ignorant, that if you keep silent, you could be mistaken for being a knowledgeable pundit. That's what Bhartrihari says. So this is what I think we are up against. There was never a controversy. First of all, Karnataka High Court should have not even taken up this case because the Kerala High Court had ruled. Wait. You're saying, oh, that was a private college run by Christians in which the Kerala High Court ruled, and this is a junior college run by the government, therefore it doesn't apply. Come on now. Uniform is what we are looking at. If a particular educational institution prescribes a certain uniform, then you have to comply with it. Now, another small brouhaha brewing in Loyola College in Andhra Pradesh, girls who suddenly started wearing hijab were refused entry, and they are also complaining. One of them is saying that I've always worn my uniform under my hijab, and now they are not allowing me. In fact, that person was not wearing a hijab, that person was wearing a burqa. So you have all sorts of potpourri being thrown in here. The problem for them, these guys, these misguided lumpens, is that sometimes you think you can polarize the Islamic vote in the state assembly elections by doing all these things and trying to create this Islamophobia cries. It also has the effect of reverse polarizing. So I think this is what they suddenly realized from the ground, and now they don't want this hearing to be on a day-to-day basis. They want to push it out until after the 28th of February. This is all called as karma, guys. What goes around comes around. You're going to face the consequences here. But I am shocked that Rashad Hussain doesn't see a single rape incident, forced conversion, killing in Bangladesh of Hindus. He doesn't see a single incident. But he is quick to point out that the individual religious freedoms of Muslims in Karnataka is at stake. Have you ever gone to Karnataka? I'm just curious. You're born here. I think you have studied here. You've got a degree. You are capable of organized thought, I hope. If not, I think you need to go back and examine what happened to you when you were at college, Mr. Rashad Hussain. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to click the bell button. Namaskar.